Alright, g'day there, BudgetDadRacing here. My name's Mac, and tonight it is, Saturday night here for me. Might be Saturday morning there for you, or maybe Friday night, but it means endurance night. So we'll be doing the IMSA Sports Car Challenge, which is the GT4s versus the LMP3s around Hungaroring tonight. And so we should be able to register now. A little bit early still, maybe. And we've had a pretty standard week. You know, I learn the tracks every Tuesday, so this is my first season in iRacing. I've typically stuck to sort of Formula 1 games and things with the racing line and all that kind of stuff previously, but now it's about trying to get a little bit more serious about my sim racing, so very much learning tracks each week. And Tuesdays it's not going so well, and then by Saturdays normally it's not too bad. So we've had a couple. We've been doing okay. The last 3 races, I think we almost got on the podium last race. Before I think that was practice there, but yeah, we've had a couple of 4ths, I think a 5th. This 24th, I was doing really well until I had a bit of a spin and somebody got absolutely cleaned up by the other racers as they were coming through. But so we'll just get in, we'll get some practice going. Get about half an hour's worth of practice in, and then we'll get into the main race. So it's a 2-hour race, as I said, GT4s and LMP3s. And Hungaroring is a hard track. It's not actually that difficult of a track, but it's very hard to pass at. And if you get frustrated and try to force passes, you tend to overheat the tyres as well. So a lot of tyre management at this track. So with it being hard to pass and having LMP3s on the course as well, it's going to make for some. Look, I haven't got high hopes, to be honest. Like, I'm just going to put it out there. I strongly suspect I'll get taken out at some stage by an LMP3. I don't really know how to avoid it, to be honest. Not all on radio, and so you can talk to the ones that are on radio and say pass left or pass right, but at some stage you typically get cleaned up. So it's sort of, it is what it is. But we'll see how we go. It could all come down to what are we doing here? Yep, we need to go to max fuel. Bring that offset down. There we go. So get out there and start practicing on full. Get my overlays and everything done. There we go. So we get out here, do some practicing on full 142.1. That's quick. That's a 2K rated. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the LMP3. I was going to say that's fast. All right. Track temp looks pretty good, 21 degrees, so it's nice and cool. Should help us look after the tyres a little bit. Need all the help I can get, to be honest. Lots and lots of scrubbing around here. I think we'll get dived up the inside there quite a few times. Surprised there's not a few more people in practice. Maybe we got put into a session that doesn't have very many people in it. The last GT4 race ended sort of half an hour ago at least. And they wouldn't have been joining into the... I mean, there's one that started 5 minutes ago, but you wouldn't think they would jump in there. You'd think they'd jump into the Enduro, but maybe not. Okay, let's go put a lap in. See what we can do. Tyres are still definitely going to be a little bit cold, but just see how much grip we have. One of the main problems I've found that I'm having is telling when my tyres are being overworked. I've noticed that as my tyres warm up, I definitely I ask more of the tyres than what they can physically do. Like, I'll see that my steering wheel keeps moving, but my rotation doesn't change, and that's putting more and more heat through the tyres. It's just sort of a self-perpetuating sort of thing once that starts happening. So I know a lot of people say to turn the tyres up a lot, but I don't really like the idea of just driving around listening to tyres scrubbing the whole time. I'm chasing a bit of sort of immersion and realism if I can. So what we will be doing is we're going to build a butt kicker. So I'm not going to just go out and buy a butt kicker. I'm going to build one, get some speakers together, probably 3D print a mount for it that will sit on the bottom of my chair, and then we'll tune the butt kicker just to sliding, just to tyre sliding. And that should give me, far out, that wasn't very good. That should give me the feel that I know when my tyres are, when I'm starting to understeer. And yeah, that'll let me sort of feel it through the seat. I'll know when that starts to happen to go back on the steering wheel. So we've got another GT4 out on the track now. Bit wide there. Oh, it's in the wrong gear as well. I'm still getting on the power a little late out of that corner. I think I take that corner a little bit shallower than most people. I've found a good amount of rotation by sitting up on that curb. Whereas other people go a little bit wider and they miss out on the curb pulling them through the corner. But I haven't quite nailed getting back on the power early enough, and I tend to fall a little bit back on the exit. So I just need to sort of try and work on that now. A couple of tenths through there, then should be able to make a bit of time up here because I was quite slow. Yeah, there we go. Made up 3 tenths. 55. All right. So my PB is a 154.0, but I will admit, so I did four laps, pretty close. 154.0 and 3 154.1s. I did have an off track in each of them though, which I think was the chicane. I think I just took a little bit too much of the chicane. So probably my PB is probably more like a 0.3 or a 0.4 But if we can get consistently into the 154s, I think that's a good place to be, where we're not overheating the tyres too much. Just missed. Oh. Another 0.8, so that's got us into the 54s. That's not too far off a PB. So the tyres have come into their really sweet spot now. Lots of grip, feeling really sticky. I feel like I can just keep driving a little bit faster and faster and faster at the moment, but as I forgot to change my screen, I don't know what the tyres are doing. Go, so that front left is starting to get a little warm. Don't really want it to be getting much warmer than this. But yeah, as I said, if we can just find a happy sort of spot where we're doing... Oh, that was wide. Really wide. 150 high 154s, I'd be happy with that. What's the weather looking like? Looking pretty good. Alright. Okay, I'm feeling pretty comfortable in the car though, at least. Yeah, if we're knocking around in the low 155s, 154s, it's pretty good. I could probably go bang out a 154 pretty easily. It just absolutely knocks around my tyres though. I don't know how these people are driving. Yeah, like 152s, 153s, and not destroying their tyres. Like they're just. On another planet, I suppose. Oh. That's where I lost it in the other race. Just when you asked the car to come back and rebalance over, I just asked a little bit too much too quickly, and round we went. It was instant. As soon as I touched the brakes, yeah, the car turned around. Alright, 15 minutes to go until the big one. Still really surprised not very many people are on the course. I'd like to start testing a few of the limits just to make sure I've got a good understanding of them. This one here I'm interested in. I think I can put the whole car over the red. Previously I've been aiming for the white line, so I'm definitely going to go for that one. Out here, on the red is fine. I know this is the white line, so if you go there, that's okay. That one I can't cut it any more than that. Same with that one. That one I know is yeah, you gotta have your tyres on the red. So pretty much all of them, it's just keeping your tyres on the red. With the exception of the chicane. Same. Alright. Not sure how so other people are starting really wide out there and cutting right across, but I don't see any advantage in that. I actually think it's slower. So I cut right across there. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be faster. We just don't want to risk too many 1x incidents. That's a 1X, yep. I had a big accident back there in one of the leagues that I race in. I messed up my start. I qualified fastest of the, I suppose the second group. I qualified right between the first group and the second group. Like I was about second off third, but I was a second ahead of fifth. And, but I really struggle with cold tyres in this Mercedes. I'm really worried about just asking too much of the rear tyres and turning it around, and then obviously you really ruin your race by doing that. So I'm usually pretty happy to give up a couple of places just to make sure that I'm just going down to second. Make sure I don't spin out, I'll lose a couple of places, but around here, even if you're a second ahead faster than somebody, it's almost impossible to get past them. So I was, jostling with this guy, and I was always into the sort of hairpin sort of thing. I was getting past him quite easily. But then I couldn't get the drive back out. Yeah, so I'd come around here. I'd get much better drive out of here. Whoop. So much better drive out of here, and I'd get a move down the inside down here. But my problem was always he'd get really good drive out, and I'd come back across the racing line, and he'd be right where I wanted to turn into, and I'd have to yield the position again. But so on the third time, the second time actually, he bumped into me, passing back. I gave him plenty of room, and he washed out and bumped into me and took the position back. So I was a bit dirty about that, to be honest, because I'd already given him a position back earlier when I passed and touched him a little bit. But anyway, I moved across to block him coming back past, and netcode got me and just spun me. So I checked my mirror. I was fine. I got a crew chief call saying all clear as I moved across, and then next thing I was in the barrier facing the wrong way. And on the replay, his bonnet was like halfway up basically up to my rear quarter panels. It had so much overlap. But so I'm a little bit like, I don't know how hard to go from the start, because I don't want to spin it, but I also don't want to fall too far behind people that are slow and just ruin our race from the beginning. In hindsight, with that other one, it was a 45-minute race, but with an enforced pit stop. I think a tactical undercut is really important here. So if you get stuck behind really slow traffic that you're a second slower than, I think it's probably better to pit, take fuel, and get out there and put in some fast laps so that when they pit, you're ahead of them. I mean, obviously you risk the chance that you come out behind people that are even slower. But yeah, I was losing 2 seconds a lap to the people that I thought I was entitled to be racing with. I was a couple of tenths off. My PB was a couple of tenths off what they were doing. But I think, when you're that close to people that are not too much faster than you, they kind of pull you around. But instead, by the time I got past him, I think I had Well, by the time I was span, I think I was already 20 seconds. Oops, missed my braking point. 20 seconds behind. Alright. So the tyres haven't actually got too hot. So maybe I've just built some better habits. I want to go back. I want to try and really cut that corner and see what happens. Do that one more time, and then we'll take a break. That's a 1x, yep. That would have been a 1x as well. It's a really hard chicane to cut efficiently. Feeling quite tired already. So it's 11, you can see on my clock, it's 11 PM for me. But I've had quite a few late nights racing. So I am feeling... Took myself into a yawn, sorry. So we'll have to see how I go concentrating for 2 hours. The other thing that gets me is when the bright, it's not too bad looking at the screen like this, but when you're looking into the, when it's really lit up, these are not expensive screens, but they've got a fair bit of contrast in them. And they're only sort of 54 centimeters from my eyes, so I am very close to these screens. Right up on that curb there too, actually. Not that you'd want to, but... Oh! Right, this is where we want to drive over and just test it. So I go right over like that. No, it's an off track. Okay, so you must have to still have a tyre on. I might just get out and have a look at the last lap around just to see the difference. See the difference there. So this way we went, yeah, we cut it, got it off track. But the lap before we didn't. Where are we? I've got no idea where we are. We're too zoomed in. That was it there, right? Yeah, so you've got to keep your tyres on the tarmac there. You can't just go on the red. Okay. Which I suppose is what this is telling us here. Alrighty, I'm going to jump out, go do a quick pit stop myself, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, and we're back, and so it's time to go jump into the race. We'll jump in. Where are we? Ooh, okay. Tough split. Really tough split. Am I the lowest? Got Antoine in the BMW, so I'm the second lowest. Well, survival. This becomes about survival. I mean, these guys are all considerably faster than me as well. So far out. That's really disappointing. Let's have a look at the results. So there's only been a top and a bottom split. Oh, so are we in top split? Because all the fast guys are probably doing the GT3 Suzuka and stuff. So this might be top split. Oh dear. Qualifying. Alright. So whenever I've raced in top split, I'm going to be honest, it's not gone well. Qualified, you know, I managed to qualify a bit higher, typically. This is dry, right? Okay, it's just a bit foggy. Yeah, these guys are fast. They're really fast. The LMP3 guys especially, really fast. And my brain just doesn't think as fast enough. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't have the muscle memory. I don't have I'm not quick enough into my mirrors to see things happening. Comfortable enough with what's going on. I'm not comfortable enough with what's going on in front of me to also be looking at what's behind me. So yeah, this is... Anyway, we'll stay positive. Let's see what we can do. We'll get out on the track. See if we can not qualify second last. Anything except for second last is a bonus. I'm actually going to say anything except last because I don't think I'm... Excuse me. I don't think I'm quite up to my I rating for speed around here. I've been a bit lucky with surviving, and so I've had a few decent results, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm last, and by half a second or more, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing starting off the back of the grid. It means that I'm not I don't have to keep anybody behind me. If I can get these tyres warmed up. to the brakes. See, I don't recognise any names in here. Normally there's... Yeah, it must be because of the Suzuka and everything. Normally there's like 5 or 6 splits in our sprints. So for there to only be 2 in the sprint is crazy. There's 150 cars missing.
Green flag.
Alright, let's go. Lane for a 155 in this first lap. Mid 155. And then we'll do a push lap on lap 2 and see what we can do. But we'll well and truly be last after the first lap. Just want to get the tyres sufficiently warmed up. Nice and sticky. Get my eye in. Normally it's all about just getting a lap in so I'm not last, but considering where we sort of sit in the pecking order here, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Where I was then. Alright. Yeah, these guys are quick. No surprises there. Alright, here we go. Here's our push lap. See what we can do. Yeah, I'd say we're going to be last here. Oh, not too bad actually, 9th. Okay. Under the brakes. Get this trail, brake it round, get on the power. Here we go. Oh. Bit of a correction, didn't lose too much. God, if we qualify 9th, we're going to be in trouble. In trouble. We are going to have a massive nosebleed up there in 9th. Oh, messed that up. I mean, in fairness, that lap 1 was actually pretty good. I wouldn't be totally upset if we didn't go faster. I mean, we definitely can. But don't. Oops. Missed a bit there. Yeah, I'm going to lose a 10th or 2 there. A little bit faster. 43, didn't move us anywhere though. Alright. See where we end up. Antoine Guglielmi, Guglielmi, just behind us. So we were the second last and last in there. All right. I can't remember how many GT4s there were. I mean, we're pretty close to the back still, I think. It might be 17. So we qualified ahead of 2 guys. Alright, let's get our setup done. Hungaroring. Race. Fuel all the way up. Up. Alright. Now we're ready. So Rick messed up on his second lap. So if I was, look, my PB would have had me in 11th. So I've got a 153 in me for sure. If you look at my telemetry, I've definitely got a 153 in me if I string a whole lap together, but it's really hard to string that lap together. You take too much out of the tyres at the front half, and so maybe I could have got 1 or 2 places higher.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the left side. The estimated strength of field is 2,180. Pit road is closed right now. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
I wonder what last place in top split gets for points.
Half the field is on the grid.
Display correct. Cool. Alright. So we've got a couple of fast dudes. I mean, that Luke Blow, starting P19, 2.5k. I mean, he's going to be a lot faster than I am. He just mustn't have qualified. Alright. Oh, here's me. I need to dial myself in. So 13th hasn't gridded up yet. That doesn't help us because it's next to us. We're all going to wait for him though. Him? Florian. Yeah, I think that's him. Alright, he hasn't gridded up. He's starting from the pits. Maybe that was deliberate. But it doesn't help us because it just means that whoever is behind us on that side just moves up. Antoine, so the only one that I was I had a higher rating is now
22 car, Jadster 23 car, Jadster 25 car. Jadster 16 car, Jadster 30 car, Jadster 27 car. Get ready, going green. Jadster.
That's right, it's a really short formation lap here. Oh god, we've gone off at the start.
Jadster 7 car. Green flag, green flag.
So I've done it again, a terrible start, including an off track.
Slow car ahead. Go left.
Oh, they'd be happy. You did not turn your brain on there.
You'd expect a bit of a cleaner start being top split. So it's already a fair bit cleaner than usual. It's interesting. Oh, I've got a. Oh, guy behind us just span. Oh god, how did he recover that? Oh, he didn't. Alright, survived lap 1. We're in... What are we in? P13? A Merc behind us. A couple of Beamers in front. Don't want to be... Oh, and I got a slow down penalty. Hopefully we can get away with this, because the guys up front will be running really quickly.
On your left.
Oh, he got through.
Still there. Clear.
Had to yield then. Damn. Alright, well I'm at the back of this train now. Just gotta settle down. I can't be getting incidents there every single lap. We've got no hope. So I'd say Rick, whatever this guy's name in front of us, yeah, Rick, you could see that I had to slow down. So he was aggressive. Couldn't quite bleed it off. we can get like a top 8 or so, I'd be pretty happy. See if we see a lunge here from the Merc. Yeah, we've definitely got pace left here. Won't do anything silly. Just try and look after our tyres.
Car ahead. Car stop on the left. Go right.
Sorry for not talking much, guys. It's just this is a track that requires a lot of concentration. It is obviously like left, right, left, right, left, right. Like you don't get a break. Just falling off the back of these guys a little bit, so I need to just put the effort in to catch back up again. Guy behind me went off again. So we're in P12 now, not doing too badly. Considering top split as well. Watching that front left tyre.
The car in P1, just at the fastest lap, 53.164.
LMP3s are going to start coming through soon, so it's about to get interesting. This Merc's a bit like me, he takes that corner quite a bit narrower, or shallower, which is, it's good, it's fast, but it also has a huge amount of risk that the guy in front comes and chops across you. I messed that corner up. I was just understeering like crazy then. guys are just starting to put their foot down a little bit, increase their speed. So I'm on a race PB and they're still just edging away from me a little bit. Looks like I've got better race pace than the guys behind me though, at least, so I'm not under pressure from behind, which is nice.
The lead did a 53.083. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 53.077. That was his fastest lap.
Alright, so we've got the first LMP3 coming up on us soon.
Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Coming up quick.
Is he going to go past? Yes, he is. Okay.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Alright, we got the first. Oh, we got one more left, I think. Lost a bit of time into the guys in front. It's brought 13th right up behind me.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Faster traffic approaching.
Nearly wrecked then. He broke the code. He went around the wrong way.
There's an incident ahead. Right side. Clear. You got a slow car on the right. Go right.
Yo guys, als wir den China da, habe ich die Wäsche abgesaugt.
I've got this Porsche right behind me.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side.
Alright, hopefully that's all of them. That means that's 8. Remember for next time. Dennis. Oh, he's done 153.7, so he's one of the front guys that's fallen back. So he's a lot quicker than me.
Fastest car coming up quick. Car right, clear on the right. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I got more LMP3s.
Sam, you think you'd slow the fuck down just a little bit and stop spinning it? You gotta have like 40 into this one right now.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Alright, that's 11 of them. Should be close. Guy behind me, I should have better pace then. This Porsche up front doesn't seem to be going very quick. I'm wondering if he's got a problem. Maybe I shouldn't have let him fast. Maybe he's got damage. He's not going quick.
You got a slow car on the left. Slow car ahead.
What have we got up here?
Car stop on the left. Go right.
Antoine. Gotta look after my tyres better than that, Mac. You can't be... Yeah, can't be doing that. So we've got Antoine behind us. What's Antoine been doing? He's done a 154 flat, so he's quick. Yeah, Dennis ahead. 2.3k driver isn't pulling away like I thought he might. So he's either got a problem or he's overheated his tyres. Or he's just not that quick, but I would think 2.3k is pretty quick. Fuel saving? I don't know. Yeah, 2.3k is probably a skill level where you're good enough to fuel save. Bit embarrassing if he's fuel saving and still pulling away from me. Hey, we're BudgetDadRacing. We're not shit hot dad racing, so it is what it is. Oh, went a bit wide there. I was trying to be too smooth. forecast looking dry the whole way. Good. Mark in the middle.
did a 54.296.
So I'm trying to keep a bit in my tyres so that we can do a couple of push in laps. I'm just trying to keep them good. Crept up a little bit, but not too much. Looks like one of the guys behind us. I know they're still both there. Yeah, we're going to have to be on our game to keep Antoine behind us. We're on a quick lap this lap, I think. Asked a bit too much of the rear tyres there. So done a 54.8, they did a 54.7. Oh. That was poor. First place coming back up on us again. So this is where I'll probably lose these positions now, just because I'm not comfortable with having the LMP3s behind me. Whereas these faster racers, more used to it.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Sorry,
Car right.
really on me.
Clear on the right. Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the right. You're experiencing network difficulty. If it continues, that may reduce
How did he hit me then?
Car right.
Emiliano.
Faster car coming up quick.
Come on, Emiliano, let's not do this again this time.
8.8 seconds. Car right. Clear.
Alright. Let's get Sal back in again.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 7.7 seconds. Just set to pass lack of effect. Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left, keep to the right, clear on the left. You got a slow car on the right. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3 seconds.
Slow lap. Bradley Crop. I overheated that front left a little bit.
car right. Clear on the right.
That's what we got left. We're at 156. That's shocking. Oh, I'm understeering badly now.
Leader is running 54.39.
Good on. Oh no! That's not an off track. How was that an off track? Just gotta rein these off tracks back in.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side, stay on the left, clear on the right.
Tyres getting very warm. Antoine dropped back a little bit though with those passing lappers, so give ourselves a little bit of room to breathe. A bit of a boring race from my perspective. There's not much to see in front of me, and I'm sort of just working on keeping the backpack behind me, so sorry for the lack of action on the stream. I suppose it was always sort of condemned to that once I was put into top split. Just don't have the pace. Don't have the pace to keep up with these guys toe to toe. But I could put a couple of laps in that were on pace, but then my tyres would just be absolutely stuffed, and I'd lose more than that time back again. Oh man, rears. And just as we got rid of the last place LMP3, we've got first place coming through again.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
Oh. Behind us is heading off. So we're back to it being Luke behind us, which from memory Luke was a bit slower, yeah. Doesn't have as much pace.
Faster car coming up quick. Left side. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Let's put Luke right up behind us. I think I've got a fast lap down here. He's right on our tail. I lost 1.5 seconds. Oh god, that was so slow. he put in a stonker, his best lap. Try and put in a good lap. Keep up. Looks like he can keep up. He's right behind us. Ah, too wide. Go. Into the pits. Okay, that was an in-lap for him. He's going to go for the undercut. Okay, we need to put in some good laps. Good solid laps. Bunch of 154s. Problem being, maybe I need to go in now. Because if I come out, I'm going to have cold tyres now.
Coming up quick. Leader is running 55.254. Car right. Clear.
Lost time there. I mean, the alternative is probably that. Do they get past?
The car in front is pitting.
Yes, that's a bad lap.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.8 seconds. Car stop on the right. Car stop on the right. Go left.
So that was actually for position, that one. I don't know if he's pitted already though. I should be busting these laps out though since I'm coming into the pits. As long as I don't rack up 1Xs or spin, I should be really forcing the issue with my tyres. Trying to do 2 fast laps.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear. Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left. Keep to the right. The car in front is pitting. Clear on the left.
Gaetano.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.9 seconds. You're in the top 10. Fastest car coming up quick. Car right. Clear.
It's really not helpful.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Car 10 is now leading.
Let's pump out a fast lap. Come on.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 6.9 seconds. The car in front is pitting.
Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. This is my in lap. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. The lead is pitting now. The car in front is pitting. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. The lead is pitting now. Pit box in 3, 2, 1. You're in 5th, right here.
Alright. Oh. Second place got a black flag. Ouch. Fuel going in. Eric Neckers, doing 3rd. So Eric was on my stream last night saying g'day. Where are we going to come out? Oh, Marcus Schneebly. I think we lost a lot of places. We're back to last. We're last. Oh no, we're still ahead of Luke. Luke's behind us.
Fast car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right.
So we came out quite a bit in front of Luke. So he must have come out in traffic or had a really horrible outlap or something. He's going to catch up to us while I'm on cold tyres.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
Luke's been doing some quick times actually, so
Faster traffic approaching.
Tano again.
Right side. Clear. Filling up now should get us to the end.
Wow, so I was only one lap off. I don't know, 15 litres, okay. That doesn't work then.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
11.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side, the lead consider 55.978. Clear on the right.
Oh, foot. Stretch my brake foot. Okay, that was slow. That was really slow. Can't be that slow. I think I may as well push, because this Luke guy's just catching me if I don't push. And the risk is that I have a crash, obviously, but... I mean, it's not worth having a crash, to be honest, because the other guys are within... If I have a crash, they'll be past me, so... They're both really quick, though. Everyone behind me is much faster than me, so I'm effectively last. I think everyone else has quit.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear on the right.
Ah, not again.
Car right. Clear. Faster car coming up quick. Left side. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up quick. Right side, clear.
Fuck. So much time then. Lost 1.5 seconds on that lap. Can't keep racking these up. If we get a penalty, that's it. I'm dead last. Drive-through penalty here will put me through to last. It's a long pit.
Car 17 has taken the lead. Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear.
It's okay. Mega sweaty. It's stressful. Messed that corner up. Messed it up. This guy is just coming like a Terminator. Not making a mistake, he's just slowly, like just creeping up.
New fast flat for you.
He went 3 tenths faster. Really put some pressure on my tyres as well though. Front left is getting warm.
Yo, Emilio, what kind of stupid things you're doing here?
Heat B.
Clear on the right.
Push for a few laps, see if I can get some distance between me and Luke.
The leader did a 54.828.
A little bit of distance between us. On your left. Clear on the left. Far out. Daydreaming then, I forgot where I was. Far out. I thought I was on this corner. Ah, man.
Clear on the right.
So frustrating. Threw away a position.
You're in the top 10.
Oh, what is going? Oh no! I've stuffed up my tyres here. Just need to get these tyres set so I can focus again. First and second have got black flags. Okay. Tyres are sorted.
On the car in front.
Yeah, I know.
8.9 seconds. Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear.
Lost my flow, totally lost my flow.
Hey Eric, I just want to say that battle we had was most enjoyable, and good luck getting the win.
Thanks, but we're not finished yet.
Car 7 is now leading.
But it was fun battle.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 9.3 seconds.
Okay.
Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Far out. 42 minutes left. No incidents. Can we do it? I don't think we can. Seconds down. What happened in this lap?
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 7.8
Need to
seconds.
wake up. Wake up. That is a shocking lap. Alright. Wake up.
Faster car coming up quick. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear. Car, hand is up the front. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 5.6 seconds. Pitboxing. 3.
Oh man, come on, go, 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 go. We gotta get through here. Be lifting as much as possible actually, saving some fuel.
Come in for the black flag or you'll be disqualified.
I just did. I'm last now anyway, I think. So I was in 9th and, oh, they must have all pitted already. I'm relatively certain I'm in dead last now. Oh no, Bradley Crupp's still behind me. I guess you have to remember that I might be dead last or second last on track, but there's been a lot of disqualifieds and disconnects, so I think there's sort of 5 people disconnected. And when I was the second lowest iRacing, that's just in the GT4s that disconnected too. There's probably LMP3s as well. I might actually do okay from a score perspective. Being top split, yeah, maybe we'll do okay in the points.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right.
35 minutes left. How many laps is that? 19 laps. Start banging out a couple of good laps, I think. We're going to let Bradley on the back of us. It'd be good if we finished ahead of Bradley. Hopefully Bradley's not fueled through to the end. He very well might be. I need to remember as well that within sort of half to 1 second of my best lap is okay. Because I did a couple of really fast laps there and improved my best lap time, so it's okay to be in the red for lap time because my best lap is quite fast now.
Faster traffic approaching. Car on. Clear. You're in the top 10.
10 again. They must be kidding, surely. My eyes are going really blurry. I'm super tired now. Coming in 20 to 1 in the morning. A long day with the kids as well. It's not been an easy day actually. Our 3-year-old really didn't have a good day. So we didn't have a good day.
Car stop on the right.
So it's really slow through there.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
Sliding around a lot there. This guy doesn't seem very fast. Saying that, he'll probably get into his groove now and just peel time away from me. Oh, come on, we don't need that. Slight lap, but yeah, I had to. Was it worth doing it at undercut? I mean, this guy's faster than me, so I would have thought it would make more sense to sit behind him. He just had a bad couple of laps, I think.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right.
was looking over at the timing board. Up into 7th, but I think everybody's done their splash and dash now. A little bit now. We got many more laps. Still got a few laps of fuel left, to be honest. Is behind me. He's not that much. I mean, the guys behind me aren't that much faster, to be honest. When they're on it more often, I'd say. Oh, God, watch where I'm going. Oh, just asking a bit too much of the tyres at the moment. Not from driving fast, just from being sloppy, to be honest. Don't do that, that upsets the car. Oh!
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear.
Yeah, I've just lit up the back tyres a little bit too much, and I've really lost some grip.
I'm starting to think Quarantine didn't take tires. I didn't take tires, but that's not my problem. Some of my frame rate's below 30.
Faster traffic approaching.
Just wait for the
Car right.
I'm clear on the straight. Go inside. Thank you, Eric. Gone great with this right trim.
Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right.
Tire around the outside. Lost a lot of time then.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
Left.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
So annoying. Just got to stay out of Emiliano's way though, because you know he's going to force the inside. And you just lose so much time. Rather than hold these guys up, I'm going to go do my splash and dash. Might do one more lap
Got
actually.
about 5 laps of fuel left.
Alright. Shocking laps at the moment.
Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Keep to the right.
Mate!
Clear.
Yo, Emiliano, you stupid piece of shit. How often you will do this?
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
No, why am I getting tyres? Far out. I turned off tyres. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get the tyre on. Go, 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 go. Oh, no.
Okay, punch it.
Does it reset your tyres when you do a drive-through?
The lead is pitting now.
Oh, that's so annoying. Just lost extra 15-20 seconds. And I'm on cold tyres.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Where are we? We must be in dead last now. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh well, we'll
Car
go.
behind is pitting.
Give it some berries. Car behind, there is no car behind.
Faster car coming up quick. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Where's Eric? Anyway, today I learned that when you get a drive-through penalty, it resets your tyre settings, which is mega annoying. So we're back to 12th now. Set 25, so we probably weren't in the race with Caro anyway, to be honest.
Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
Someone's got a black flag. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Gotta pay attention. 15 more minutes. I've ever been when I missed my braking point.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear.
Wide. Bring it in. Okay, so it's 13 minutes left. Another 6 or 7 laps. We're sort of just in a holding pattern here. We're just trying to get around without getting any more incidents. We're 23 seconds behind Caro in 11th. I think everyone's done their pit stops. I messed up. I got a stop and go, not a stop and go, I got a drive-through penalty. And I already had my fuel settings ready. I didn't realise when you drive through, it resets your fuel settings. So in my splash and dash, I just took on tyres and everything, so learned that today. Probably, I mean, I was ahead of Caro, so yeah, maybe I lost that position because he was behind me. So I lost one position from my splash and dash stuff up. I'm not going to miss this chicane. I think I've been happy with how I took it once in 6 days. I'm getting really tired now, my eyes are starting to really strain as well. So when this race finishes, I apologise, I won't be sort of hanging around and reviewing any videos or anything. I'm going to disconnect and get straight to bed. Some kids that are going to want to take the boat out early in the morning, and I need to have a little bit of sleep.
Faster car coming up quick.
Oh, we've made a position up, have we? On Caro, Glenn's had a spin. So we're at 20 seconds behind Glenn. Glenn's had a couple of spins actually. So maybe we should be doing some decent laps. If he has another spin, we'll be right in it.
We are where we expected to be.
Well, that's really annoying now because we would have been ahead of Glenn. Would have been in P11 if I hadn't have messed up the tyres. Oh well. It is what it is. More laps, we can get through that. On 11th, losing out to Glenn.
Car on. Clear.
I'm not even driving well enough to overheat the tyres at the moment. That's how slow I'm driving.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear.
Oh, my foot. Oh. These slow cell pedals get heavy after 2 hours.
Current front pitting.
Really? Oh, yes, it's pitting. Okay. Are we close enough? We'd have to be.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Did somebody pit or not? Maybe not.
You're in the top 10.
Oh, here we go. B-Jake.
Faster car coming up quick.
That's Caro, actually. So we did get in front of them. Wow.
Slow car ahead. Left side. Clear.
That's annoying. I'm going to have this guy, Caro, all over me now. This guy should be on cold tyres though, so he shouldn't be able to keep up.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
So yeah, I need to put space between me and Caro now. So when his tyres come up to temp next lap, I've got a little bit of breathing room. So let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We've got plenty of time back to the guy behind us, so as long as we don't make a mistake, as long as we don't crash, we can afford a spin. It's going to be an exciting last few laps, I think. Okay, we've got nearly 2 seconds on Caro before his tyres have come up. Messed that up. Just looking to put a bit of time between me and Caro. We won't be hot lapping for the whole race, but just want to put a few seconds. Break the spirit. I think I've got 2 laps.
Safe blend. I saw that in my mirror.
Faster traffic approaching.
Gaetano and Emiliano.
Sorry, Chase, I had that muted. Were you telling me something or someone else?
Clear.
No, Glenn. I was talking to Glenn with that safe there. I was just looking at my mirror and watched them going straight safe trying to save it.
Clear.
Yeah, I did not need that. I'm about to win my first endurance race and I'm on 15 instant points.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the right. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. White flag, stay smooth.
White flag, we're in 9th. Okay. Oh man, 19th. We would have got. I said at the start, going for a top 8. Top 8 would be lovely. Absolutely lovely. position off, and a bad tyre strategy cost us. So frustrating.
Right side, you have about 1 lap of fuel left. Clear on the right. Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Alright, just going to drive it back around to the pit so we get the pit info. And then we'll disconnect. So we got P9. And yeah, I know I've said it a few times. A little bit disappointed that we didn't get the P8. It would have been a real race to the finish though with Glenn. Glenn's fast. I reckon we could have just about got there. So a couple of little close calls, but yeah, survived. It's probably my first race with the LMP3s that I've survived, to be honest.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 1, right here.
I missed it. No, there we go, we're good. Alright. Race over. Thank you very much for watching my stream. Yeah, BudgetDadRacing over and out. P9 in top split of the IMSA Enduro.